how would I feel? I mean, I'd have clarity. I'd have direction, focus. Yeah.
So before you can have direction, you need clarity. So what's the clarity you most want? Just feel for it. What clarity? You're doing great. Clarity of what?
Of life.
Beautiful. In searching for the answer, it can leave us feeling like, what is the point? How do we then really maximize our potential while we are here? And so this program, this course is going to show you, by you letting us come into your life, we support you inside of it. We're going to show you how life really works, how you can actually really work with life to achieve everything you desire. And it all starts with the end in mind. The end must be in the beginning. So I want you to really feel that. I know a lot of you you're in the whole year program, but I want you to actually break it down just even in the 8 weeks in the being part. This is the being. What is it that you most want to achieve in the being? Go to the end and come back to now. For those in the 8-week, do the same thing. Go to the end. What is your intention? Why are you really here? For you. Look at what we write down. We take everything you said as to why you joined and what would be a success, and we put it in. Nikki will transfer it over into your customized plan, right? So you'll remember why you are here. Your job, right, is to embody that, live from the end in the beginning. Is that landing? Like, it's you becoming one with it. And then what we're doing through AIM is supporting you, is removing any gap, so that you close the gap from where you are to where you want to be, because there is no gap. The gap was an illusion. I want to say that again. The gap from where you are to where you want to be is an illusion. And when you remove the misunderstandings, misconceptions that have been in your way, we're going to look lovingly at those, right? You and your results become one. So feel that. If you were to live that way, Beth, what would be different in your life? What would you be different in your life right now if you were to live the end right now, of the end of the 8 weeks right now?
How would I feel? I mean, I'd have clarity. I'd have direction, focus. Yeah.
Yeah, feel that. So feel that. So your greatest intention is to consistently feel for clarity. Greatest intention to consistently focus for direction. Once you have the clarity first, then direction. Okay, clarity first, then direction.
Catherine, real quick, ask Mark come on in a sec. But Catherine said in the chat, like, what if we don't feel clear on the end? And even the way just Mia showed you with just Beth, it's just like, okay, so that's what I would feel. I would actually feel clear. And that clarity then would open things up for me. It would be like having, like, I don't know, I'm making this up, but foggy eyes, and then, okay, I took some Visine and I cleared my eyes, or whatever you did to clear your eyes. It's like, oh, now I can see reality. Or if you have poor vision and you put on glasses, it's like, oh,
yeah.
Or even better metaphor that just came to me, if you've ever seen someone that doesn't see and they get those special glasses that are so cool, and like how much like reality comes in for them, or the physical reality comes in for the first time, and they're like moved to tears. It's like, well, that's what clarity can provide for us.
Yeah. And you had declared you want to be a real estate investor. What if you were already that right now, right? The end was already right here in the beginning. How differently would you be right now? What would you really feel like? Feel it. Like, don't leave it as a concept. Drop it down into the body. Feel for it, Catherine. How would you be feeling right now if you were already that real estate investor?
I've actually been feeling it already. I've been doing this without realizing that this was what we were going to do. I've already started doing things that I would do if I were in the throes of my new business already.
But what would it be? Like, give it to me. Don't talk about it. Feel for it.
Okay.
I am what?
I am fired up. I am on point.
Beautiful.
I am excited.
Beautiful.
I am.
Where do you feel that in the body?
I just have so much energy in my chest and my solar plexus.
Beautiful. That's what I want you to hold.
Okay.
Hold that feeling of energy and excitement right? And because you feel that inside of that energy and excitement, there's an expectation of receiving.
Yeah.
Feel for it.
Mm.
Right? I want you to feel, but don't go to your head. Do you notice when you go in your head, your eyes go up like this, right? It's okay. There's nothing wrong. I just want you to just feel for it instead of think for it.
Okay.
Okay? Feel for it. I'm going to you, John, but Mark, what about you? If you already in this 8 weeks, right? What's the end in mind you most want? If you were already living from that, what would be present to you that wasn't present to you a moment ago?
More direction.
More direction. So before you can have direction, you need clarity. So what's the clarity you most want? Just feel for it. What clarity? You're doing great. Clarity of what?
Of life.
Beautiful.
Myself.
So who would I be being in life?
Content. Happy with myself.
Beautiful. I want you to hold that, Mark. Hold that feeling. Where would you feel it in the body if you were happy with yourself right now?
To be honest, I'm feeling it like in the stomach, in the chest.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Can you feel the receiving of that allowing of that, holding that feeling in the stomach and in the chest? Feel that. Really beautiful. John.
Hi, Mia. So the end, bring the end to the beginning. And I don't know if it's just maybe a story I've created, but I always feel I've got a tightness here in my heart. Like my heart hasn't opened, my heart chakra, if you want to use that language, I don't know. But so you're asking to the being of it now, but it feels like it's almost a physical thing, like a letting go.
Yes.
I wrote something in the base camp about a few years ago. I was in a cafe. You saw it. Okay. So that resistance, Mia, I was so shocked that the resistance to pressing that button.
Yes.
And
but I want you to feel
letting go.
That's it. It's for everyone.
Yeah.
The key to all of your results is in the letting go. Say that back to me, John.
The key to the result is in the letting go.
Yes. So now feel that.
To all of your results.
Yeah, for all of your results. Now feel that. If you were already feeling that right now, what would you have to let go of?
Yeah, I'm stuck.
Consider it your head.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I'd have to let go of thinking so much.
Even the idea that I'm stuck.
Right?
Yeah, well, I think I've created a reality for myself over here.
It's okay. This is perfect. I just want you to feel that. You'd have to let go, right? Because you said beautifully, I think what I'm afraid of in letting go is that I wouldn't know who I would be without the struggle.
Yeah.
So who would you be, John, without the struggle? Feel for it. I don't want you to think for it. I want you to feel for it. Let go of the mind. So you don't want to go up into your head and try to find it. I want you to feel for it. It comes up from the gut. I want you to feel for it instead of think for it. Who would you be being without the struggle? Feel for it. I would be being what?
Free.
That's it. I want you to hold that, John. That's your holding intention. Feel for what it would feel like to be free before you're going to know how everything's going to play out. You have to let go of trying to figure it all out. It's a feeling of freedom that you're wanting to embody. Okay? Really great job.
Okay.